Restricted areas, just like prohibited areas, are shown with blue hatches around the perimeter, but the identifier starts with an R rather than a P. Flying is restricted because when in use, flying in the area can put you in great danger, often due to military activities. Best to avoid them if possible if you won't lose much flight time, but sometimes you can't avoid them without going way out of your way. Therefore, you can contact the controlling agency to see if you can get permission to fly through restricted airspace. When it's in use, often termed hot, you will usually be denied access and told to go around. Legally, you can fly through the airspace when it's not in use, often termed cold, but it is recommended you speak with the controlling agency anyway to make sure. So let's look at Denver sectional chart for this example, which is R-6413. As we can see in the special airspace use section, the altitude is unlimited, so we won't be able to fly over this airspace. Notice under the time of use, the information will be made available on when the restricted area will be in use, which in this case will be posted in the Notice to Airmen 48 hours in advance of the planned use time. Sometimes NOTAMs can be easy to miss, so contact the flight service station as well. One site you can go to for NOTAMs is the FAA Special Use Airspaces website, as seen here. If you go to the Text List tab, select the Type drop-down, hover over Filters, and you will see the many special use airspaces you can filter by, so reference this for the other videos that are coming when we talk about the other types of special use airspaces you may encounter. In this case, we want to select restricted areas. Notice the type column is now R. Now go to the SAA/NOTAM ID dropdown and hover over Filters. In this case, I want to type in 6413, which is the restricted area I'm interested in. If there's no result, then there's no NOTAM for this restricted area. If there is, you will see the information listed, including start and end times for when the NOTAM is in effect, usually indicating the area is in use. Even if you've done your planning to determine if a restricted area is not in use at the time you plan to fly through it, it is a good idea to contact the controlling agency anyway while in flight before entering, just to be safe. Notice the controlling agency from the chart is Denver Center, and they can be contacted at 134.5. Set your radio to 134.5 in this case and say, Denver Center, Cessna November 2095 Kilo. Center will respond with something like this. Cessna November 2095 Kilo, Denver Center. You can then say, Center, Cessna 95 Kilo is 10 miles east of Canyonlands Airport, level at 8,500 feet, VFR to Richfield, squawking VFR. Request status of restricted area R-6413. Depending on how Center responds, you will know whether you can pass through the airspace or if you will need to go around. Subscribe to this channel to learn more.